Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. In this Hearthstone deck guide I'm going to take a look at Quest Warrior. And what even happened to Quest Warrior? Quest Warrior used to be this meta tyrant, very prevalent, and now if you're in Legend you practically never see Quest Warriors nowadays. And I wanted to figure that out, and I went ahead and played with Quest Warrior. I've actually played tens of games with Quest Warrior. And yeah, Quest Warrior is really hard to make work right now, and I actually think it cannot be made work as long as Thief Rogue is as good as it is, because Thief Rogue is just poison to Quest Warrior. I have not been able to find any solution that would actually reliably beat Thief Rogue with Quest Warrior. This list is my best attempt at fighting against rogues. I am taking in double Rusted Vipers, I have taken in a Rancor, and these cards actually help against Poison Rogue. I'm very good against Poison Rogue with this deck. I can remove their weapons. When they play scabs, I can Rancor away the stealth minions. Of course, I can do that against Thief Rogue as well, but, well, they just have so much other pressure going on. But that Thief Rogue matchup, Quest Warrior is kind of linear. You play your quest, then you try to play your cheap pirates. You have this set of pirates that you're playing game after game. You can do a few alterations. You can try to get like a discounted weapon, play that with Defias Cannoneer. You can play a privateer sometimes so that you can up the attack of your weapon. Sometimes you get to do some captain things if you have existing pirates on the board. Sometimes you can surprise them a little bit with a freebooter, get some more attack for yourself. Sometimes Shivatea Timbers can take out some gnolls. There are these little things here and there that you can do with Quest Warrior, but overall you're a little bit slow to get started, and then you eventually get to the Juggernaut, and then you will just have pressure throughout the game. And in the current meta that is a difficult recipe for success, because Thief Rogue just has so much more tempo than you, Beast Druid just has so much more tempo than you, even Face Hunter, if they hit one drop in the buffs, they might have more tempo than you. So what you can do as a Quest Warrior, you can still beat up on like mages, you can beat up on the OTK decks in the meta, and properly teched you can beat up Poison Rogues. So the overall strengths of Quest Warrior have not gone away, it's just that the meta right now is very hostile to it. Anyway, if you're facing some of those decks that Quest Warrior is good against, then yeah, this can still shine. As for the mulligans with this deck, you're holding on to Raid the Docks, and you want to find your 1 and 2 cost pirates, Bloodsail Deckhand, Bloodsail Raider, Harbor Scamp. Sometimes you can even get to keep Defias Cannoneer. I would only keep Defias Cannoneer if I had a Bloodsail Deckhand, so that then I could go 1 cost pirate into 2 cost pirate into then 3 cost pirate and weapon, and boom. But in general, what you're looking for is your quest and those cheap 1 and 2 cost pirates, then start working from there, trying to optimize the amount of time it takes you to get Rokara into your hand and into play. Optimally you can do it on turn 7 typically, by playing a 2 cost pirate on 7, completes the quest line, and then 5 cost Rokara. And from there you have as much pressure as you can put on with this specific archetype. And this is what Quest Warrior looks like in action. Alright, let's embrace the chaos. Here we go. Let's go. It's not going to be an actual mage now, is it? I cannot really believe that it would be a mage. It has to be a rogue, right? I think Maestro is a huge problem for this game, because Mulligan stage is so important that Maestro messes that up. That's why they have an entire section in the esports rules around Maestro. You have to announce when you're playing a Maestro deck, so that the opponent will know, so that they don't mess up their mulligan. Like, terrible card, really. I think Maestro should be changed, and that would fix the null problem as well. Die Landlubber. It could be a mage, of course. It's possible, even if it's unlikely. It's an actual mage. We're super favored in this matchup. Hopefully we can pull it off the way we're supposed to. Because mage has some serious difficulty trying to handle the Juggernaut. We just need to get to it, of course. We will play some minions eventually, and then we can draw with the Anchorman. No waves can sink this ship. Yes. So the Arcane Overflow was drawn there. I believe this is a fine turn to draw with the Anchorman. There are not that many opportunities to draw with it. We'll draw with it now that we can. Keep hitting the mage in the face. We have the 3 pirates that I need. I will be able to play Rokara on 7. They could have Mutanus in the deck. But even that won't help, right? It's the hatchet. And because I have the Harbor Scamp coming next turn, yeah. Unless they Mutanus my Harbor Scamp. I guess they could do. Alright, next turn we have the Harbor Scamp and we have Rokara. Then we will have the Juggernaut. And well, from there, it's just endless pressure against the mage. What if they have the 8/8 for next turn? Would be reasonably sweet for them, of course. Would be. Coin the 8/8. 10 damage. A little scary, I suppose. Well, now they can't coin the 8/8.
I will not be denied.
And then it's the Harbor Scamp. Which gives me access to Rokara. And just jam Rokara on this board. Get the Juggernaut going. 8/8 cannot be coming yet. We have the Juggernaut coming. Alright. They can freeze my face. Intriguing. Bulwark. How about that? Even if they have the 8/8 here, I'm probably going to Rancor these minions away, right? I believe so, yes. No need to use Shivatet Timbers yet. I'll just Rancor a couple of those away, get some armor. And some more armor. Okay. Ruin of the Archmage. Usually doesn't do very much. We'll see what it does here. They got a couple of spell copies. And they got a 3/3 that freezes. That's potentially useful. It's not a big weapon. So they're at 9. That's a random secret, so it could be anything. 5. I would need both Defiance Cannoneer things to hit in order to win here. If it's not an Ice Barrier. I suppose that's a little unlikely. Let's see if it's a Mirror Entity. Not a Mirror Entity. I could also just go all in here. See what happens. I think we just go all in and see what happens. It was actually a randomly generated Ice Barrier. That's a little sad. Because they definitely have cards out there to wipe a board. And maybe some Ward today. We can do that, sure, Loikos. We can give it a try. A little bit sad about the randomly generated ice barrier. Very, very useful for them.
Your bones added to the pile. Need more gunpowder. I will not be denied.
Let's see if we can get one hit on the Mordresh. We can. Then I can kill the Mordresh here. With Shivata Timbers. Might as well play the Anchorman for a threat there. But that's just going to be okay. Does it shoot me in the face? It did not. There's a lot of freeze effects. There's a lot of freeze effects. Okay, will be interesting. It's wrong to say Quest Priest is a pretty decent counter. Yes, because it is not. Alright, so we need to win one roll. Well, maybe we need to win more. Or maybe we don't need to win any. Because I held this back so that I can get at least a 3 attack weapon. Alright. I raid the dogs, we have a minion. What are we going to be up against? A rogue. Alright. Yeah, that was the most likely thing. With this hand I cannot coin the deckhand out there. It will not help to coin the deckhand, because I don't have a 2-drop. If I had a 2-drop I would have been able to coin the deckhand, potentially. This is the deckhand. I have the freebooter for next turn, potentially together with Shivata Timbers, if needed. Yeah, freebooter Shivata Timbers clears these, unless they have more. We'll see. This is a Thief Rogue though. That's worse than the Poison Rogue. Poison Rogue is the better matchup. I'll shiver the Timbers there, and I'm going to face tank that. I'll get rid of the Rogue's initial board. Now Rogue has 2 mage spells, of course. I have Cannoneer with the weapon coming. We'll see.
More meat.
Okay, they had double nulls. I have 75% chance to kill that null if I play the Cannoneer. Is 75% enough? Because I can always kill it if I play the Sword Eater instead. I will obviously have to face tank it. I think I won't take any chances. I will kill the null for sure. So now we get the null down. Alright, 2 nulls at the start. We killed 2 nulls at the start. But now there's 2 mage spells and there's a reconnaissance. They spent 5 damage on the taunt minion. That was interesting. Not exactly what I thought they would do. But fine. Start to get some armor rolling, right?
Gotta get through me.
There's no reason for me to swing with this weapon, because this weapon can kill some of their trees. So I want to hold on to it for now. Rokara will be played on 7. Could be played together with Freebooter to have some... Okay. They're able to develop some stuff. Can they get some minions to go with that? No minions yet. Okay, now we need to risk it a little. But I have to try to get rid of this Greybow, of course. I could also Rancor it, but I want to Rancor after Scabs. So this is a moment to take some risks. Can we get 75% chance to kill that? We don't get the kill. That is unfortunate. So I lost the 75% roll. Let's see what happens next. I have Rokara and the Freebooter for next turn. I'll probably get to do some Greybow things before that happens, but what can you do? Alright, Edwin. Does it draw playable cards? If it does, then how many? Big questions. It did draw multiple playable cards. How about that? Yikes. That's quite something, isn't it? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. 15 damage on the board. And... well, looks like we lost this one. We fought well against the double nulls, but losing that 75% roll against the Greybow, that just was not acceptable. So I will die to this Edwin. I'll have to play the Rokara out there. But I don't think it will be enough. They only need 7 from hand. They should have 7. Yeah, especially with Mr. Smite. It was another double null opener. Double null openers are pretty good. I had to fight very hard to survive that end. But let's see. Is this a real hunter? Will the real face hunter please stand up? It is a real hunter. I'll have to get this on the board. Would a watch post work? No, it would not. Most certainly would not. That immune while attacking is pretty good here. It's actually just going to kill everything I play. I still have to play this stuff out there. But that initiate with the ramming mount, it's about to solo my whole deck. As an upside, they do have to trade. They can't go face here. Those small pleasures. But rolling 2 taunts was actually really strong for them. Rolling those 2 taunts was actually really, really good.
I will not be denied.
Oh dear, they have just total nuts. An absolute nut hand here. Oh dear. That one is good, but I mean they have a 7-6 Rhino coming. I won't be able to beat that anyway. So ouch. I have to hit into this one. I can't beat the 7-6 Rhino. That's the problem. This is the best I have. Shiva Timbers to kill that one finally. But the 7-6 Rhino is coming, guaranteed. Then I will have to get lucky to beat it. Alright, now we have to get lucky. Let's get lucky. That's what I call lucky. This is what I'm talking about.
I will not be denied.
I want to trade these in, because I need more pirates. I won't need to use the hero power this turn.
I will not be denied.
Okay. Unless they have a second Rhino in hand. This hopefully will be good enough. They might still have a second Rhino. I can't get Rokara out there next turn. My best move is the Cannoneer and the Captain.
We're gonna need more gunpowder. I will not be denied.
I want to be certain that this one will die. And the Captain out there too. Okay, it will be a turn 9 Rokara. That's a very late Rokara. Oh, it's a turn 8 Rokara. I'll be at 10 health. We'll see, they might be able to kill me. But I have to take the chance. Then isn't quite as safe as I would want to be. But it's the best I've got. 4 cards. One of them is a 1/1. 3 potential damage cards. Okay, secrets. I'll have to start hero powering here.
The identity mine is mine.
They might have lethal. I don't have armor. It would be a sad time if they have lethal. Did they get an explosive trap? They did.
This is my ship.
That's tough. Got really close. 1 damage spell. 1 damage spell is enough. Oh no. We got so close despite them having perfect, absolute perfect hand, but the perfect hand was just a little bit too much. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the content, please click the like button, subscribe to my channel, and check out my Twitch channel.